Good evening, Dover High School Marching Band. My name is Fred Ford from Wakefield, Massachusetts. We're here together on Auburn, Maine, for a Maine Marching Band Directors Association competition. I am evaluating the group in the caption of percussion. I'm about 4 rows up, just inside one of the 50-yard line. It's not raining out, it's overcast, and it's foggy as all crap, but we made it through without the rain. That's a good thing. Let's see. Great job, kids. Here we go.
Dover High School, when they enter the field for evaluation.
One, two, three, four.
Okay. Creative interpretation with the body gesturing and just make sure that we're playing a little more into the snare drum to create more projected sound, especially when we're moving the center of our focus too physically. Appreciate some of the runs in the marimba. Another buzz roll, well done. Yeah. Cool, you've got the accented pattern going pretty well for you. Just some of the unison bass drum work, it's a little heavy at times, kind of steps all over the snare and tenor when you get to the big tutti phrases. I appreciate the dynamic contrast in percussion. Good. Nice sense of shaping in terms of the long sense of the phrase. Interesting dialogue from front to back. And with battery facing back feel too. Good for you. Too exuberant sometimes with some of these crashes out of the front ensemble. You can distort the quality of the sound. I appreciate the enthusiasm from the player and the energy. Just you're going to hit the cymbal too hard, it's going to create a distorted sound. I appreciate some of the rhythmic interpretations out of the front ensemble, and them a lot of contribution as a counter line at times too. I don't understand why the snare drum and tenor just lean against each other and bent down like we're in an indoor percussion performance. It doesn't really make a difference musically whatsoever, and you're in the back of the form and nobody else was doing it, so it didn't contribute anything. It was kind of like almost like you wanted to do it because you wanted to, and it really didn't contribute anything musically. Again, we got too loud too quickly. By the time we got to the apex of that crescendo, we were whacking the cymbal way too hard. Bass drums, we can give a little bit of shape to this phrase, just with some dynamic contrast. Not have all four players at the same volume. I appreciate the shaker and the triangle. Nicely sensitively done. plus of the buzz and the snare and tenor creates a nice texture for you and gives you a different sound and really works well idiomatically too. That was cool. But I didn't get a strong sense of commitment from the percussion ensemble to that big tooty phrase with the winds. That the isolated crashes from the suspended cymbal probably would have been better served with the swell throughout that entire phrase to just create some sound, some shimmering effect going on. And the battery was nice and controlled in the back. Bass drums, you guys, and the weather is definitely a consideration tonight, but you're projecting incredibly well, much more so than anybody else in the band right now. So you need to be a little more sensitive to your volume, especially with all the tooty phrases that you're playing. Good job, tenor. Don't get ahead of the phrase, battery. Nice orchestration with the snare drum, almost with the concert-like effect. Well done. Ooh, bass drum's a little aggressive there. Concert bass drum. Yeah, nice job coming out of the roll to a super duper crescendo. Good. Good job lining up some of the concert time rhythms of the battery as it snakes its way to the front. Nice sense of development throughout the entire phrase for percussion. We gave us the big ending, and obviously the interpretation from the entire band worked for you well, and the percussion's body gesturing certainly made sense at that moment. I like some of the little fills the snare and tenors played. That was a very successful moment for you. Good. Okay, and as the accelerando happens, we all stay locked in. Nice control and dexterity from the tenor drummer. Well done. An enjoyable performance, well controlled, certainly related well to the written music in that it was written at a comfortable level for the performers. There were no challenges that they're not achieving at a pretty consistent level at this moment. There's an opportunity for more, though. There's some shaping and phrasing ideas that you can put into the show to give it a stronger sense of musicality. There are a couple of glitches rhythmically, things that didn't quite line up well from front to back, but for the most part, a pretty consistent performance. Hope my comment has been helpful and wish you the best of luck. Thanks.